up and grab another pick.
Okay.
Make sure you hug the wall when you climb these steps. Oh, goodness God. Fuck.
What? Are you out of iron?
No, I missed a step.
Oh, backtrack a little bit.
That's a lot of backtracking. Hold on. There's got to be a logical way to fix this. Alright, there's the problem child.
Oh, that's so mean.
It's not mean. It's a piece of rock.
You're the problem child. Oh.
Yeah, if only you knew my family.
Oh, no, I feel bad.
Then you would think differently. I'm not the problem child. Oh, almost fell. Oh my God, that would have been so bad. Oh man.
Split.
Yeah,
Hi,
you'd
Ellie.
have just seen me fall. Well, hey, how's it going? I'm like, yeah, I'm not so good.
I have officially hit bedrock down here, and there have been no caverns off.
Alright, let's see how much further I have to go. Oh goodness.
Are you, like, intentionally almost killing yourself?
No, I'm just holding shift and peeking over at you. And
You can see me?
yeah, I see you.
Oh, man. I can't see up that far.
Are you making your way up?
No.
Oh, okay. Damn it. Oh boy. Yeah, got a decent ways to go, considering I'm not even through the mountain yet. I'm not even to ground level. I'm like, yeah, I still probably have like another 20 or 30 blocks to go before I'm at ground level.
Wowzers.
So, like I said, I'll see you in a few hours.
I found the prized resource.
Oh boy. How many?
I don't know. There's only one right now, but I gotta harvest this iron over here so I can actually harvest diamond, right? I can't remember. It's been a long time.
Yeah, iron harvest diamond.
Okay.
Only diamond can harvest diamond.
This paradox confuses me.
What are you, a robot?
So, how hardcore are you about this? Like, do you refuse to look up recipes like I did when I first started playing?
Oh lord, no. I knew most of the recipes coming into it because I watched a lot of different Let's Plays of it. But, and no, I mean, I have the Minecraft Canary installed on my phone, and when in doubt, I'll pull it out, or I'll alt-tab and look on the wiki, either one.
I don't know, I still have that sort of weird feeling of, you know, I feel like if I look it up, then I'm doing it wrong. Like, I feel like, well, this is dirty. I feel like I'm cheating on a test almost.
Dirty. You're dirty. Yeah, I don't really keep that motto anymore. I mean, sometimes you have to look it up to figure it out. I have come to peace with that fact.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to head back to the workbench.
You're gonna leave me here?
Yes.
Alone? In this hole?
I hope you die. I mean, yes,
Uh-oh.
for a very short while. I will be back, though. Oh, no! 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 Oh, my God! Oh, my God.
That would have been
Christ.
perfect karma.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, I almost pooped myself. Oh, God. Oh, I even looked down as I was falling and just see this never-ending pit to Cthulhu's realm below me. And like, God, that was terrifying. Oh.
Well, there is plenty of redstone down here.
Man, there's another fucked up spot. Alright. Apparently I don't know how to make steps.
Final count is 5 diamonds.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna make a diamond sword. And a diamond deck, I guess. If that's okay with you.
Alright.
I mean, if you don't mind me stealing all the diamond.
I don't want any anyway.
Oh. Well, now I feel bad.
I'm kidding. God, that's annoying. Because every time I mess up, I have to redo the whole damn thing.
My suggestion? Don't mess up.
Thanks, Invictus. I'll keep that in mind.
No problem.
I'll keep that in mind. And when I say that, I mean when you're asking me to save your ass. You're like, as if that'll ever happen.
Well, and if you wanted to go over to Modern Warfare 2, we could definitely talk about that.
I will admit, I suck total balls at Spec Ops. But I don't care. Because it is entertaining to plant every possible claymore that we can get and just let loose. Of half slabs in one run. Oh no!
Wow.
I need to stop doing that.
Now, if I recall correctly, the largest spawn point for diamond is always going to be around lava, correct?
Yeah, it's levels 16 through 34, I think.
Okay.
Above bedrock, I mean, or above the lowest layer possible in the game.
So, once again, when it comes to this particular game, and I know Notch is no longer working on this personally, but what was one thing you think would help make the game even better?
Huh. Well, it's hard to say with a game like this because this is the sort of game that doesn't have any real distinctive flaws in terms of...
You don't think the game's flawed?
I mean, yes, it does have its flaws, but it's like we were discussing earlier, how this game sort of redefines what it is in itself, because it's not really considerably exactly really a video game in a sense, because it's got its own thing, so it's hard to point out a flaw that's relatable to everybody, because this game is played the way that you want to play it.
That's fair. I guess I can see that.
So it's hard to say, oh well, this is what's wrong with it, because in a sense, the only thing that's wrong with it is what you make out to be wrong with it, I guess.
Yeah.
But I guess.
Well, from your perspective, then, yeah. What do you think is wrong with it then? Like from your own personal, this is how I play it. I wish it would do this.
Yeah, like I guess if I had to go from that standpoint, it'd be. There's just a lot of bugginess with multiplayer. Like, it's gotten better, but it's still sort of iffy with a lot of the... Like, it's not fully optimized the way it should be, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I can definitely back you up on that, because a number of my friends, when I was not into it yet, wanted to set up a multiplayer server. They had a lot of trouble with it, so... I remember them complaining and saying that it just didn't make sense. These were people who grew up in the DOS era. They know all about, commands and making sure everything's typed in right. And it's pretty straightforward stuff, but I don't know. They had a hard time with it, so.
Yeah, and like I remember I would spend hours upon hours on the internet just surfing different fixes and methods to try and make it so that me and my friends could play together. And I mean, I could almost never. Oh no, 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 no! God damn it! I need to stop doing that.
And Deli over here is basically giving himself heart attacks the entire game here. So
I'm so uncoordinated
because I haven't been able to see any of it.
I'm so uncoordinated.
On the bright side, I found 6 more diamond. So
holy shit, we're gonna be set. We're gonna have this game beat.
Bring on the dragon, right?
This game became so popular. It was incredible. Like, I started playing back in alpha, and it's just crazy how much it's taken off.
Yeah. Why do you think this particular, I mean, this is probably going to hark back to the same things we've been talking about already, but why do you think this game has taken off more than other titles?
I guess just because of that, like we were talking about, it's what you want it to be. This game is what you make of it.
Do you think it's not true of other games then?
In a sense, you can do it with other games, but in that same sense, I mean, there's a specific way that like first-person shooters are intended to be played and things like that. You don't really have an option between like just BSing or doing something serious or anything along those lines. So it's like people would argue, oh well, when I play Call of Duty, I prefer to run around team killing and camping the whole time. And other people would argue like, hey, well, that's not how you're supposed to play it. But I mean, the main idea is still kill shit. I mean, that's what you do in the first-person shooter genre.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I think that's really kind of the mentality I adopted a long time ago, is that, you know, I just stopped paying attention to all the people who say, you know, stop camping, you're not doing it right. I mean, it doesn't make sense. I'm not doing it right. I bought the game. I can play it how I want. And I think that maybe that's another good thing we can go into is, you know, what do you think has really changed from, I mean, I know you're a little bit younger than I am, but I know that back when I was playing, you know, computer games for the first time, and I was playing like Rise of the Triad on, you know, LAN settings. So, I mean, way back then it was just, you know, your friends and you, and everything was hunky-dory, because, you know, you played with your friends, you got online, you had fun, you left. But I feel like the internet has sort of turned into a frag house of, you know, insults and just stupid people saying stupid things and throwing insults around. And I don't know. I mean, is there any way you can really stop that trend? It's sort of it's like Twitter. It's trending. You know, it's always
no, and I mean, I made a video blog about this a couple months ago, upon the release of the Modern Warfare 3 trailer, actually. And I was talking about all these people who go to games trailers and things like that with the sole purpose of going on there to say that the game sucks and that this game is better than that, aka Battlefield 3 against Modern Warfare 3. And
that was a whole fiasco. The whole like argument between which one's better and which one's worse. I'll tell you personally, I bought them both, and that's because I wanted to try them both. And maybe I'm a little bit more privileged than other people. I have the money that I can, you know, afford to buy both and try them both. But in reality, play the one you want to play, enjoy it, let other people be.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about. Is the thing is, like, we as the gaming community have always been looked down upon as like by other people in terms of, oh well, they just sit around on their asses, play video games, and like we have this sort of stereotype that's made up of us that we don't really have much going for us,
which is changing, which I'm glad to see.
Yeah, because it is gaming has become much more, I guess, more common in the world, and parents like to use gaming as a way to get kids out of their hair. And
we do not endorse gaming as a way to get your kids out of your hair.
And I mean, I guess the thing is, like, we're already we already have people against us. We don't need to be against each other, is the thing. But
I agree.
But everybody has this mindset that, oh, because it's the internet, I can be a total jackass to whoever I want, and it doesn't matter. But it's like, I mean, there's someone with feelings on the other side of the microphone. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter to you, but at the same time, there's no reason to be a dick fart for no reason.
Yeah, I think part of the real problem also is that, you know, on the internet, you can't see or you can't express emotions very well.
Yeah.
And even if you wanted to, like, you might not be able to say, you know, well, it wasn't meant to be a harsh comment, it was just sarcasm. Sarcasm doesn't really work on the internet very well.
That it does not.
So I wonder sometimes how much of it is just the fact that, you know, the internet is not very good for picking up emotions. But, I mean, it's very clear to everyone. Some people are just being idiots. And here I am insulting other people on the internet. Obviously, I'm being a little hypocritical, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird. I wish people would grow up, I guess.
Yeah, then again, we're sort of in a different zone right now in terms of insulting people or whatnot on the internet. I don't know, we aren't insulting people who are harmless, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like people insulting Hitler, I guess.
Nobody minds insulting Hitler.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess if there was going to be a place for people to comment at anything, you know, what are your thoughts on the whole, you know, internet flaming issue? You know, what do you think are some strategies that, as an internet community, you know, we can come up with to sort of combat that, other than just saying, you know, hey, stop, because that obviously doesn't really work.
I honestly don't think there's anything within reason that we can do without somehow like staggering the concept of free speech and the rights that we have as internet users. I don't think that there's any effective way to make people stop being jackasses on the internet.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that I can think of other than moderators within specific sites, and even still, all that's going to do is push them somewhere else where they'll do it to someone else.
Yeah, I agree. Well, if any of our listeners have any ideas, then please feel free to chime in. We'd love to hear from you. If anything,
Yeah.
you know, talk about, you know, what experiences you've had, and, you know, obviously most of them are probably gonna be pretty negative, but
Yeah.
I'm sure even that, you know, if we have enough viewers at some point, that some of them will probably be saying the same things to us, you know, like, wow, these guys are such, you know, whatever. But, you know, get over
Oh yeah,
yourselves.
I mean, you can never have anything on the internet without having someone who's going to hate on it. I mean,
yeah. If you don't like it, stop watching it. That's my only suggestion to you.
yep. And that's like dislikes on YouTube have become such a kick in the ass for people. I mean, like, I never really thought much of it. I never thought much of dislikes on videos when I wasn't putting out content. But after I started putting out content, I mean, I will almost never ever dislike a video, because I mean, it's someone put work into it. Regardless of whether you like it or not, there is work there that someone took their time and effort to do. And I mean, nobody deserves to get a dislike when they're actually putting their effort into it.
Yeah, this is something I'm actually kind of torn on. I've been thinking about it a while, but being in the public education system, I note that there are a lot of situations where positive reinforcement is underused, and there are also situations where it's overused. And it's really hard to figure out whether I really like the idea of, you know, thumbs up, thumbs down. Like Facebook, for instance, doesn't have a thumbs down. And
Yeah.
sometimes I wonder, is that a good idea or is that a terrible idea? Because in the one sense, it makes it so nobody can really, you know, rag on somebody else. But in the other sense, if there's something you don't like, you should be able to have a way to express that opinion. So, I don't know. I mean, this has turned from less of Minecraft into commentary on social life, but
Yeah. I guess with in that sense, it would be okay to have a negative, a way to like be against what the person's saying, but that is only for the fact that there is no there's no effort in typing a Facebook status. Whereas it's not a creative outlet. It's not someone who's done something that they're really proud of and that they're, excited about. I mean, it's just as far as, hey, this is what I think. And if you want to disagree with that, then there you go. That's why you'd have a dislike button. That you can disagree in that sense. Or if someone just got done, like they're posting a status saying that they're hungover and you dislike that idea, then, I mean, go for it. But when someone, like, really puts a lot of hard work into something and is out to do something that they feel is really important, and there's no way for you to get rid of that dislike. It's permanently there so long as the video exists. I don't think it's fair. Whereas if someone comments and says that you're total shit and you should go shoot yourself, then you can delete that comment and you don't have to worry about that any longer. I mean,
yeah.
Like, I've had that issue in the past with vocal covers that I've done. Like, there was one cover that I did, and I was really proud of it, and I was like, wow, I think that I did really well in that. And I had some people coming on just saying really terrible things to me, and I was like, I mean, honestly, I thought that I did pretty well on it, and a lot of other people thought so too, but, I mean, the people who were saying bad things and leaving me dislikes was enough to make me delete the video completely and basically completely erase the hours of work that I put into that vocal cover. So, I mean...
You heard it here first, people. We need to get Deli to put his video back up. And we need everybody who does this to like his video so that he makes more.
See, I mean, I do still intend to make vocal covers. I'm going to make a different channel for that, but just, I don't know. I mean, that's why I don't dislike videos anymore, I guess. It's because I have personal experience in it, and I know that regardless of whether you actually like the video or not, it's leaving a dislike isn't something that's really fair, I guess, because it's all opinionated.
You also heard it here first. Deli doesn't like opinions at all. Kidding, of course.
I do not like opinions at all. Anybody with an opinion should die.
Especially if it dissents from his own.
Yeah. Maybe I did come across as a little closed-minded on that.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time.
In my mind, I guess, everything creative is art to some extent, and everybody has a different perception of art. So, I mean...
That I can agree with.
Like this right here, this is my version of art. This is a hobby of mine that I greatly enjoy doing. So it's like, I don't go around saying, oh, well, I hate what Picasso did. Zor Surat is way better. I mean, it's... I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm
Everyone
weird.
is entitled to their own opinion, so... But
Yep.
It's how you express your opinion that's really important sometimes.
Yeah, I am a super duper ridiculously strong supporter of constructive criticism.
Yes, because it is the only way things improve.
Yeah, really. I'm completely down with people leaving me comments on my video saying, hey man, I didn't like or dislike your video, but I think that this is what you can do to improve. You could do a little more work on your highs, inhale more, stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. It's just anything like that. I'm like, all right, well, thanks a lot, man. I like the constructive criticism. Whereas one guy commented on one of my videos and was like, ha, you said the lyrics wrong. I was like, all right, cool. I was like,
thanks for that.
I went on his video and I was like, and he did a cover of the same exact song, which is obviously why he was trying to bash me. But I went on to his cover and I was like, you missed your cues like several different times, so maybe that's something you could work on in the future. And I actually left him a like on his video though.
See, that's nice.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, I left you a like, but maybe work on your timing a little more.
Yeah. Maybe we can make it the whole pay it forward type of thing, Once people start realizing that there are better ways of, expressing their opinions, then maybe things will get a little bit better in that regard. I can only hope, but...
Yeah, I mean, I guess the easiest way in terms of making people not jackasses on the internet is by not being a jackass yourself.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the quickest way to do something about it, and it's definitely not going to change everybody.
We're learning about each other, Deli. We're bonding.
Yeah, really. This will assist in future commentaries. It'll also keep us from pissing one another off in the future.
That's right.
That way, all of a sudden, there's an abrupt end to the commentaries.
That's right.
People are like commenting on the videos, like, "What happened to Invictus? Why didn't you make videos with him anymore?" I'm like, "That guy's a dick."
He hated my songs. Also, if somebody has actually managed to watch us for this long, congratulations once again. And
oh, good God, this will not be one video. This will not be one video. If people watch all the episodes, then yes. But
well, I guess what I would say is, if there's something you'd like to see us play, or if there's something you'd like to see we play or you play video on, please let us know, because I'm sure that there's plenty of games that both Deli and I would love to play and show off and talk about. So if you feel like there's a gap somewhere in the infinite world that is YouTube, let us know, and we'll see if we can fill it. Though I would be interested in doing some Modern Warfare 3 montages with you. Or not montages, just videos in general.
Yeah, the Spec Ops stuff.
I think that'd be fun. Do some Spec Ops, yeah. That's, I think, a gameplay mode that people have not really used too much or seen too much of. And I think it's undervalued, personally. I think it's a lot of fun. I think, as much as I don't particularly like the game developer, I think it's worth it, simply because, you know, I spent money on it, and I do enjoy it, and I think supporting them that way is a healthy way of showing them that, you know, keep doing more things like this, even if there are a few things I don't particularly enjoy. By the way, are you using your new diamond pick?
I did not know that you gave me that.
Surprise!
Surprise! Oh, Invictus.
You were in a rhythm for a really long time.
I know, that's why it's going to be so
gone.
hard to get used to. I'm going to be like, no, I just took out like 4 blocks.
Minecraft is a new rhythm game.
It's like fucking audio surf. Have you played that at all?
No, I haven't.
Neither have I. I want to try it, though. There was this guy... Someone made a video on YouTube of an audio surf that he did, and he did it to a porno. And it was so ridiculous. Just, it cracked me up. It was so insane. Because the guy who was in the porno was, I don't even know, he was apparently having the best orgasm of his life, because he was just like screaming at the top of his lungs. And like, what was ridiculous about it is that it reminded me and my friends of a friend of mine named Ty. And he just like, because when he was playing Team Fortress 2 one night, he started freaking out and screaming at the top of his lungs. And we were instantly like, is that Ty? What's going on? And so from that point on, we are convinced that Ty was in a porno that was then used for audio surf.
Ah, well, this makes sense.
I need to have my friend link me to that video. And then I'll show it to you. It's ridiculous.
Well, we are at jumping point here. I think we could survive that fall if we wanted.
Oh man. So we need to name our mine shaft now.
Really long.
For a second, I thought you were saying like Ray Lee, and then long.
Raleigh long. That's what it is.
Raleigh long.
Carolina.
Alright, Raleigh long it is. Ah, it was so tedious, but it is done.
Yay!
Alright, now the cavern was on the back side of it, right?
Right here.
Alright, yeah, we can just do it like that then. Did I see an Enderman? No.
This is bedrock.
I
You
guess
cannot break it.
bedrock puts off particles now? Interesting.
Well, maybe in your texture pack. Mine just looks like bedrock.
Huh.
Anyway, welcome to the cave that I've been hollowing out and digging for diamond for. I found one vein over here. Dug down through. And it's all empty now. And then there was another one on the complete opposite side. The other holes you see are redstone that I harvested.
Alrighty.
I got my workshop and my furnace down here. I laid down a little redstone. I blew up this side just so I can have a little bit more room. And this is where the other bit of diamond was. I hollowed this out as well.
Alright, I'm guessing you started working back into here a little ways?
Yep, a little bit. Not much. I think eventually, up on this side, I started crawling out. I can't remember actually where I did. Oh, I remember where I did the crawl out. I'm sorry.
Slime.
Oh,
And a skelly. Ow. Skelly shot me.
yeah. Well, stop it. Goo. More goo. There's some lapis lazuli.
I hear a zombie. Gold.
There is a creeper coming towards us, so heads up. And he's gone. Prepare to climb.
Screw that. I'm going back to the mineshaft staircase. Wait. Lost it for a second. Wait, where is it? Damn it.
You'll never get out.
Oh god! Skyrim sensitivity doesn't go as high as I'd like it to. Like, I can crank it all the way up and it's still not enough.
Yeah.
And so I had to play on a lower sensitivity than what I'm used to.
Oh.
Oh.
I luckily know where I am, so.
I was about to say, don't tell me you lost all your stuff.
As our first episode, it was probably the most boring thing that anybody has ever seen.
Invictus, where the fuck are you? I can't do this alone. I can't do it alone.
I'm
need
gathering
you.
up all my stuff.
I need
Hold
you.
on.
I need you.
Well, I'm pleased to hear that you need me, but
Pleased?
I'm
In
coming
what
around.
way?
you wouldn't know, would you?
Waiting on my buddy Invictus, jumping around
Hello.
on the house. It's Invictus!
With a
Ow.
broken leg.
We both broke our legs at the same time. How sweet. What a reunion.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, as always, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I don't even know what I'm going to cut out of it, but one way or another, I'm sure I'll give you something interesting to watch. If anything, I'll take out the clip of me digging a huge tunnel and instead put in elephant hippo porn or something. And on that note, while you're thinking about elephant hippo porn, me and Invictus are going to leave you guys, and Invictus is already gone. So,
Goodbye.
thanks for watching, guys.